Nintendo Switch is the fastest selling console of this generation. Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is suing Fortnite, and Soulja Boy is back at it with count 'em, two more brand new consoles that you can buy. Let's get into it. What's going on, everyone? Alex Prime here, and today we have three articles to talk about. First, this is really good news for Nintendo. The Nintendo Switch is now officially the fastest selling video game system of the generation. So it's doing pretty good. Nintendo's hybrid system is apparently now the fastest selling console of this entire generation within the North America. So that's super exciting, but the news does not stop there. We have also initial sales data on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, 3 million in 11 days, and that's just in North America. When you factor in Japan and Europe as well, it's sitting around 5 million. Super Smash Bros. Baby. This game right here, this beast, this game is amazing. Deserves every sale it gets. So it's doing really good, but let's talk about the Switch for a minute here. So this is coming from the NPD group, and this is hardware generation from the first 21 months of a console's launch. As it says here, Nintendo Switch has sold more than 8.7 million units, outpacing US sales of other current generation systems, including the juggernaut PS4. So within those first 21 months, the Nintendo Switch is the fastest selling within the US. It's pretty damn impressive, and it doesn't stop there. We have, of course, Smash Bros. We just talked about, but stuff like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, they sold over 2 million units. Mario Party over 1.4 million. Mario Odyssey sold another 4.7 million. Again, these are all just US numbers. So the Switch is selling well, the exclusives are selling well. This is great news. A huge far cry change from last generation where Nintendo couldn't get sales worth a damn. But this generation, they got it right. The hybrid system is what people want. They like taking their AAA experiences, their Nintendo experiences on the go, and like having the full game, not cut down games like that was a problem with the Vita. The Vita didn't really give you the console experience. They give you a console-ish experience, but Nintendo got it right with the hybrid. So that's super exciting. But let's move on to something else. Alfonso Ribeiro, better known as Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Everybody knows the Carlton dance. He's super famous for it. But Fortnite ripped his dance off. They even call it the Fresh Dance in Fortnite. And they don't credit him for the dance. So now Carlton... let's call him Alfonso. Okay, Alfonso is now suing Fortnite for not crediting him and basically stealing his dance. This is what the article says here. Alfonso Ribeiro, who played Carlton in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, is suing Epic over Fortnite's replication of his trademark dance move. He's also suing 2K for doing the same thing in their basketball series. So apparently he is on a suing rampage. Now, it says here he has trademarked this dance. I don't know if that's accurate. Can you trademark a dance? Maybe. It says Rivera's Tom Jones routine is one of the most defining moments in the history of the show and has bled over into pop culture at large. This YouTube clip of the performance has over 18 million views. That's bananas. Meanwhile, Fortnite's fresh emote isn't even tribute. It's a straight up rips it off. As TMZ reports, the move comes from Ribeiro in the middle of trying to copyright the dance. Perhaps Fortnite isn't the only game trying to use it to make money. He's also suing 2K because their basketball series has done the same thing. Okay, so yeah, will he win? We'll see. If he's truly trademarked this dance, then he probably will win. But I'm not convinced you can trademark a dance. So we'll see, Carlton. You can do it, buddy. And last and definitely least, rapper Soulja Boy, he's back at it. Soulja Boy has two more Chinese knockoff consoles for you to buy. One is called the Retro Soulja Boy Mini, which features 508 built-in games and includes a 8 GB SD card, and it will cost you $100. He is having a flash sale where you can get it for $70. It looks like a Game Boy Color. It says here, it features a bizarre combination of PlayStation face button designs on the box and pictures of Mario in the instruction booklet. It just doesn't end with this guy. That's not all. The rapper is also selling the Soulja Game Fuse, which is his high-end premium console. Premium. Which is based on the same console from a few years ago, which was a Chinese knockoff console to be sold in China, which is like a fusion of the PS4 and Xbox One. Miserable failure of a console. And he's buying those and selling them over here. So that console, the Fuse, which is his supposed premium console, uses a Tegra K1 processor, which is the predecessor to what's in the Nintendo Switch. And even with the Nintendo Switch, it's not as powerful as a base Xbox One or PS4. So you can imagine with this chip that's even older than the Switch's, that it's nowhere near an Xbox or PlayStation 4. He's selling this monstrosity for $400. $400. You can get a PS4 Pro for $400 on sale. Or I think that's the normal price in the States. Yeah, $400 for that. Although his description for the console is a bit odd, it doesn't really explain what's in the box. The introduction paragraph says 76 games, starting 20 game shock. It says you want. Okay, whatever. So it still has all the original information of when this console launched in 2016, saying they had partners like Ubisoft and 505 Games, which of course at this point is not accurate. So I don't know what games you're gonna get on this thing. Probably the same crappy emulated stolen games that the other Soulja Boy consoles use, but you know, just for $400. So that's great. And not only that, but Soulja Boy, you're gonna love this. Soulja Boy wants to start his own esports. So yeah, he's going to take the money that he's been making a lot of money off these consoles, as he claims. On Twitter, he claimed he's made $1 million in sales off these rip-off consoles. So somebody's buying them. I guess that just shows how ignorant his fans are. But he's made $1 million in sales, unless he's blatantly lying. Who knows? We don't know, right? He seems like a trustworthy fellow, right? But yeah, he wants to start his own esports league. We'll see how that goes. I don't think you can rent an esports league from Alibaba, so I guess he'll have to do it himself. We'll see how that turns out. It's interesting. It's a good laugh, guys. Soulja Boy is the king of gaming right now. This man brought out 4 consoles in the span of what, a month? He's a gaming maverick. He's making Sony and Nintendo quiver in their boots. Phil Spencer's knocking at the door. Let me be part of the Soulja Boy army. I want to get that Xbox Scarlet app on your Soulja Boy console. So that's exciting news. And every time Soulja Boy's in the news, it's just the funniest shit ever. This guy is known more for his consoles than his music now, and that's just funny to me. But yeah, guys, that's it. Nintendo Switch selling like crazy. Carlton suing Fortnite, and Soulja Boy, 4 consoles for you. Pick your poison. Let me know what you guys thought about this in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that like button, share, subscribe, and yeah, that's about it. Let's talk about this funny ass news. This is Alex Prime. I hope you had a great time. Bye.